What's going on, everybody? GG80 here. We're back to streaming. We're going to start a new stream on the Silverrun forest map. And I got everything set up so we can dig into it, look what equipment we have, and take a little tour around the map. And then we'll get down to it. So let's take off. We're up on top of the waterfall now. We got a lot of water noise. You can't really see. Can we see the waterfall? Not quite. We'd have to jump off. But we're going to run down to the farmhouse here. We start off with, oh, there we go. Big staircase. You kind of see the waterfall there. So that's cool. So keep going down. All right. Go take a look at that bad boy. It's actually kind of nice in the backdrop to have a waterfall. It's cool. So this is the farmhouse that we're going to start out with. It's probably the one we'll stay in the entire time, really. I'm not going to go super like mega farm on this map. So we'll just stick with this farmhouse, but it's really a bad location to have a lot of stuff because you have to climb the hill to get up to, you're kind of, let's do this real quick. Just to give you an idea. You're kind of up on top of the hill here. And most of what we're going to be doing is down there or way down the other end of the map. So we'll get back to the ground. Boop. All right, it's going to turn that off so I don't accidentally do that while we're trying to play. So we're going to start off with here. All the equipment that we have is here. We got a little log trailer that we can pull with the tractor. Yeah, we got a Volvo BM. What's the model on this? Doesn't have, 2654. It's an older tractor. It's a small tractor. So it'll struggle at times, but eventually we'll be able to upgrade it. We have a winch in case we need to pull a log out of the trees because this map is primarily logging. So if we get one chopped down somewhere we can't get to, then we can always hook it up to the winch and pull it out of the woods. I got my little handy pickup truck, and then we have a Komatsu 911.5. It looks like. Yep, this is a tree harvester, so it will cut the trees, drag the trees. It'll delimb them and cut them to length for us, which is nice. The new farmer mode initially started out with a Volvo kind of tree trailer that had like an articulated arm on it. I can't use those things, and there's going to be so much logging in this map that it would just be a time sink to do that. So I'm going to use this trailer. Eventually, we'll use the larger semi version of it, and we're going to use auto load for the logs because I would die trying to load all those logs with an articulated arm. So we're going to jump in the pickup truck really quick, take a tour around the map. A quick tour. We're not going to get into everything, but we'll go ahead and drive down into town so we can see kind of where things are at. So a real quick overview before we do this on the map. Pretty big map. We're currently here on top of this little hill. This is all low land next to the river, which makes sense. This is the part of the town where 99% of the productions are at. You can tell this is primarily a forestry map because of the lack of fields. You have 2 grass fields, and then you have 3 arable crop fields. I mean, you could cut down trees and add more, but I really don't think that the purpose of this map is to farm as much. So we'll be doing a lot of forestry and a little bit of farming, some grass work. We'll have a few animals, nothing crazy. Most of the productions here require wood as the raw material. Sorry about that. So it's a lot of wood. You need some wool. So we'll have sheep. I think I'll do sheep and chickens. I'll probably do cows because I like to do cows. I really want to do the super mega cow barn, so that'd be fun. We'll just sell the milk off. We're not going to add a dairy or anything. So most of the action's down here. And on the top side of the map, there's a mill up here. We'll have to buy this mill. There are two mills. This is your sell point mill. You can't buy it. And then up here is the production mill that you buy to make the different wood products that you feed to the productions down here. So we'll take a look around town. I want to show you a couple of things here that are cool: a roller coaster and a boatyard. We'll come look up here. One of the other raw materials that you need is metal. And I've not done this before, but basically there's a mine here and you have to have an iron furnace that'll make metal raw materials that we have to feed to the productions. So most everything for the productions is wood, metal, and wool. There's a pet toy factory that makes cat toys and they need wool. So that's kind of the way we'll go. It'll be a lot of forestry. If we're going to do cows and chickens, then we obviously need to cut grass, make silage, make hay, and yeah, so a couple of fields to do that. The grain crop for the chickens will give us the straw for the cows, so that works. Grass and silage for cows and sheep. So it's not gonna get too super complicated, but take a look around the town. The town is directly down the hill. Now this is all ours. That's something else I forgot to show you in the map. Okay, what we own currently is the hill that the house is on, the lake, and the even higher part has some trees on it. Probably won't do much up here. May even sell it later. I don't know what's it worth. It's not worth selling. It's only worth 32. All the land in this map is really reasonably priced. So like the big field here, 92,000, 132,000, nothing stupid. So that's cool. But this is going to be our primary area to start. We're going to cut down a lot of trees here, and that's where we're going to be able to make the seed money to keep going. So all these trees to the right, and it's an odd mix because it's like naturally planted. I'll be clearing that out and basically making a tree tract out of it so that it's cleaner and easier to farm. You got all those. You've got a hellaciously fast train coming through here. Are the arms down? The arms are not down. The train on this map flies. So this is kind of the edge of town. You got a vehicle shop, a gas station, all of this kind of squared off area. This is where all your productions are. You have carpentry shops, things that make wood kitchen stuff like pepper grinders and staircase railings and all kinds of stuff. There's a pet toy manufacturer. I haven't even gotten into all the things here. This is kind of a cool feature that they added here. This is an art gallery, and the art gallery will hold all of the placeable, all of the not placeables, all of the drops that you find in. There's like wood carvings and things that you collect. I think there's 20, so each one's worth 50 grand. So if we find them, we're going to use that money as well. All the collectibles. And as you find each one, they'll show up here. So once you have this full, you found them all. And I'm not going to do any cheats or anything to try and find the locations of them. We'll just grab them as we find them. Maybe towards the end, if we can't find them all, we'll start looking up where they're at. So I get back in the truck. So the town area over here is going to be all of your production stuff for the most part. Let's get off the sidewalk. Ooh. All right. Another cool feature they added into this map is this roller coaster, and it's old and dilapidated, and you have to repair it. And I think I read somewhere that once it's fully repaired, you're able to ride the roller coaster. So you can see it starts here, but it goes all the way up on top of that rock. And oh, there's a drop point here for different materials. Oh, and my camera's blocking it. Let's change that. There you go. So those are the materials that we need to drop off in this step. And I think once you fulfill all of those, then it makes some repairs and it gives you a new list of things to deliver until you've gone through all the steps and you've got it all repaired. And I don't know if you get paid when you drop these off or if it's just, contributing to the build, but that's something we'll find out. But you need wood beams, planks, long planks, metal, floor tiles. I don't know if the floor tiles are made out of wood, so we'll just start feeding it the stuff it needs as we start to collect. This will kind of have to come towards the end though, because there's a lot of different production stuff that you need. Definitely got to get the metal going. The sawmill will make the first three. We'll have to have an iron furnace for the metal. Floor tiles, I'm guessing there's a production for floor tiles, and I know there's a production that makes staircase railings. So back to the truck. And then another cool thing in this map is a boatyard, and it works similarly to the roller coaster from what I've read. I've not done a lot on this map, so a lot of it's going to be figuring out as I go. But this is a boatyard, and you buy the boatyard as a production, and it's going to be the same deal. So it'll tell you what it needs per step. So you deliver the materials per step, and then it builds some of the boat, and then I'm not sure how many steps there are, but I'm thinking that once you've built the boat, you can sell the boat, and it should be, a pretty good money maker because of all the work that's involved to get it made. But we won't really know until we do it. So that will come after we get some productions too. Right now we need to focus on the base production so that we can build up raw materials. So that's the town, the roller coaster, the boatyard. And then this is the sawmill that you can't buy, where you can sell things, your wood and whatnot. Also, that green building will let you buy some of the materials that you need for the roller coaster and the boatyard if you don't want to make them yourself, but that's really not how I like to roll. This is your field 1 arable field on the left and a grass field on the right. And then there's field 2 up here in front of us. So they're pretty good sized fields. We'll see what we do with them. This is still part of the sawmill. Off to the right over here, I'm all over the road. Off to the right is another grass field that we can purchase to make grass. So we'll be taking advantage of that because silage, eggs, things that make a lot of money, we'll need those. This map is not going to be super slow in terms of money, but it will be a little tedious in terms of constantly cutting down trees and whatnot. So if we drive out this way, we can see where the third field is. CeeLo, what's going on, buddy? Sorry, I didn't even see you pop up over there. Oh yeah, the Volvo loader is totally a pain. Okay. My bad, I was completely ignoring chat because I got to run in my mouth. Let's see. What can we do with this guy? All right, CeeLo, you're going to wind up having to come in here. Can I get a donkey? I know what you're trying to do there, Shay. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. All right, let's continue on with the map tour. Now I've got something stuck in my head, and that's the only thing I can think of. Oh boy. All right, so this is field 3, small field. May turn this into another lumber track. got goat land. Good goat land. Okay. CeeLo's been over here correcting me, and I've been rightfully ignoring him. My bad, buddy. Why is this, got something over here. Oh, there you go. You with the donkey, Shay. Oh my God. Okie dokie. Back to it. Really want to zoom up here and look at a couple more things so that we can get into cutting some trees. We're going up in the hill. Gonna go take a look at the mine. The mine, it looks like you don't have to own it to get the metal ore from it, but we will have to place an iron furnace. It's one of the few things that am I going the right way? I'm kind of going a little roundabout way. It's one of the few things that's not included on the map, so CeeLo. Oh man. Alright. I'm gonna have to move my chat over to the main screen. I completely missed that. I'm sorry, guys. Let's say it's up this way. Yep. I'll learn these back roads a little bit better as we play more. So have you played this map, CeeLo? I know you played quite a few. I cannot remember if I've seen this map on stream, or maybe you played it off stream. Last Silverrun play, I bugged the map's graphics, set everything to max them back. So did it completely bug out on you? Alright, so we got the mine up here. This is where the ore comes out. There's a front loader and a truck that are not ours, but we can use them to move the material to the iron furnace. Trees will flicker bad, shadows too. What did you do to, you just set all your graphics to max? And the rock crusher's up here too, by the way, so that's good. Flip that back over since we're not looking for anything. And I'm thinking, I was up here looking at it, might be a nice place on this little flat area to put the iron furnace so it's close, so we're not trucking materials, at least the raw material, to the iron furnace back and forth. Yeah, it was okay, but the low bit rate, so I backed it down and borked it. I don't know that I've ever heard the word borked, but okay. I get the gist of it. So, let's see, what's our best way to get over to the sawmill? We'll just keep driving. I know which general direction I want to go. I don't know how far out of the way I'm going to go. But the truck's reasonably fast, so I'm not super concerned about it. So CeeLo, you know what we ought to do? We ought to put a map on a multiplayer server so we can go in and do some farming together there, buddy. Yeah, the graphics are pretty good. We're kind of going up on the tip top of the hill, and you'll get some good views from there. Zoom way out. I mean, they did a really good job with this map, especially being a base game map. Where the heck am I even going? Do I want to double back? Yeah, let's double back, get on the main road. Yeah, I already have a G-Portal server, CeeLo, and I've got nothing on it. I'm thinking about doing maybe like a mega farm on like Fox Farms or something that's simple with not a lot of mods, just base game stuff. You know, a lot of times it's tempting to put a crap ton of mods on a map, but sometimes I like to just put in just what I want, you know? Yeah, tons of mods do mess up multiplayer. And do it like a cooperative thing, not like we're going nose to nose, but especially on a mega farm, because some of the things take so long. That would be pretty cool. You can correct me on all the things that I'm calling out the wrong name. Ha! Good times. So I think I'm making my way. Oh, where I want to go. It's as bad as texting and driving, trying to look at this dang map. Now all these redwoods up here, I'm not touching those. I don't have any desire. A lot of the north side of the map's redwoods, and I'm just gonna stick with spruce and pine and stuff. So this is, what is this? Oh, container warehouse, because in this DLC they included the containers where you can load. You gotta fix your joystick. That sucks. Uh, this map has this mod has the, sorry, English is hard. When they dropped this DLC, they added the containers that you can load the trees into and then take a container of trees and sell it. So that's the container warehouse. And this is the sawmill that we can buy. I feel like I'm being a little redundant here since CeeLo knows where everything's at, but it's for you, Shay. So this sawmill we can buy. Our products will land under that shed. And then you actually drop the trees, deliver them into the water, and then they load up the track and go into the sawmill. So we'll definitely have to buy that sooner rather than later. Do the containers pay well? Somebody told me that the wood chips got like OP for a minute. I don't know if that's still the case. So I haven't done anything with the containers. Maybe I'll have to look into that. All right, so now I kind of know a little bit more of where I'm at. I think I need to work on the dead zone on my steering wheel because this thing is super squirrely. Oh, really? Wood chip station? I had heard from somewhere, I think it might have been Colonel Will, that said that just in the base game that they made wood chips super OP because he cut down a whole forest and wood chipped the whole doggone thing on his stream. Where the heck am I going? All right, guess what? We're cutting through the woods. CeeLo would cut through the woods. I'm going to cut through the woods. All right, this is back up to the dirt trail up to the house. And what I need now is some money. We're going to be cutting down a lot of trees. I want to get into some grass work. So I need money to buy the grass field, the baler, the windrower, the whole nine. Guess I'll kind of park the truck maybe here for now. Hopefully that won't be in the way. All right. So, this area next to the house, I'm going to use that. Fill the, which pond? Not the pond on this map. You talking about the pond at the bottom of this hill? That's massive. Ridiculous. This area is reasonably flat. It's got some decent trees in it, and this is, I think, where I want to put chickens and sheep eventually. So there's no point in not going ahead and clearing it out and making the money off the trees. These little ones like this, the pagoda dogwoods, they're not really worth dragging to the sawmill, so we'll just get rid of those. Get rid of the stump. And get rid of the tree. Hold on a second. This pond right here. Good God. What a waste of wood chips, man. I mean, I guess. Does it eventually fill up where you can kind of like walk on water? That's pretty crazy. That's a massive pond to try and fill up. All right. See if we can get rid of some of the trash before we come back here with the Komatsu. I am using the lumberjack mod so I can get rid of the stumps and whatnot. And delete the trees. I found, though, if I don't cut down the tree before I delete it, then it ghosts back until I save the game and come back in. So, wow, that's a lot of work with wood chips. Let's see, get rid of this guy. Yeah, I'm kind of super hyped about putting a multiplayer together now. We're gonna have to talk about that. I'll make sure I send you an invite to the Discord, and we can have a little chat about that one. And we can kind of like simul stream or guest. Why am I stuck? Can't walk. Seriously? I guess the tree pinned me down. Yep. That guy's. This actually gonna cut? Nope. Alright. This guy. Tree fell on my foot. Wouldn't be the first time. Sometimes I just suspend reality. I'll stand in front of a fallen tree. It's fine. There's no hospital in FS22. Deadwoods, useless. Yeah, we could take that one down. The rest of these look pretty usable. That one's kind of not big enough to mess with, but we'll leave it. Alright, cool. So, CeeLo, were you in here for the part where I was talking about just, yeah, you were, about using, you ever use auto load for your trees, for your logs? I feel like it's cheating, but I also feel like I don't want to fool with it, you know? It's actually kind of great, to be honest with you. All right, for this little short trailer, I want to set my length to 8 meters. Is that too long? Nah, that'll fit. Yeah, I feel like it's cheaping out a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, I guess it's my map. I can do what the heck I want to. I don't know when they added this feature too that would align with the base of the tree. It is auto load. It's exactly like, it's the same mod as pallet auto load. It just, if you get the auto load trailer, it works with the trees. one of these. Gotcha. You're always fixing something there, buddy. This one too big. It says cut. Ooh. Oh, we got stuck. Yank. Ah, it's not gonna work. I could do it here, but I don't want. Oh, pulling it over. Well, at least it got loose. Try to drag it up and align it with the stack. Yeah, I'm about to die. Nope, it worked. I flipped this thing completely over before trying to drag trees out. Oh, too much. I'm hoping to get enough out of these trees to almost immediately upgrade the logging trailer so that I don't have to go with 8-meter logs. I can go 12-meter logs. Okay, that one's too big to cut. We'll have to do it by hand if we decide to take it down. Is this one too big? Nope. Whoa, it's coming at me. All right. I have to come back through and cut up all, oh yeah, cut up all these stumps. That one's too big, so we have 2 of them that are too big. probably get this one. Yeah, this is really the first heavy logging that I've done. Did a little bit on my YouTube series for Elm Creek, but not a lot. All right, CeeLo. Here's the auto load, buddy. It's glorious. You'll love it. It does limit you a little bit. I mean, you can't really overload like you can manually, but still. Just stacks them up all nice and neat. It's not even a full trailer load. Wow. All right. Keep chopping them down then. Get this kind of out of the way so I don't hit it. Alright. I'll save the ones that I gotta cut down by hand for last, I suppose. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Alright, I don't think I'm going to take down too many more. I'm going to go get that small guy. Take down the two that are too big for this machine. And that might be it for now. We can go down the hill and start working down there. Could possibly take more out when we start putting animals up here. And I won't worry about the stumps for now. They're really not going to be in the way. And when I have the money and I come up and landscape this area, I will worry about the stumps then. Ooh. Almost cleared out the truck. That would have sucked. Not that it really would have mattered, but it's not a good look. Probably should look behind me when I'm in reverse. Alright, we'll just park this bad boy over here for the moment. Out of the way. So it was this guy that was, let's get rid of this. Alright. So it's this guy. It was too big. It's hard to tell what's the tree and what's bush. Alright, that's 7.8. That will work. Yeah, that'll be fun. Drop this one here. It shouldn't be a problem. Looks like we crossed over a bit, but not the end of the world. Good. All right. I'm gonna say that's a full load. Take this down. Oh! Oh boy. Super strength to the rescue. Get rid of the let's get rid of the connection. Yeah. Nothing to see here, CeeLo. You just keep working on that joystick, buddy. Nothing to see here. Yeah. Of course. Now he's got something to say. Oh, it's dug into the ground. Come on, flip. Flip. Why are you not flipping for me? Oh boy. This could be bad. Somehow bugged into the ground. Let's see. Okay. What's bugged into the ground? That? Ah, that's what it was. Okay. Now we're wheels in the air. Great for the first stream. Awesome. Completely the wrong way around. How do I fix this, CeeLo? It's not flipping over for me, buddy. Can't even pick it up. Like, wait a second. There. No, I had super strength on. I don't even know what to do now. Grab trailer, not log. Okay. Got super strength. And rotate it left to right. What it's not letting me do. Oh. I'm dead. I am so dead. Use what forks? I don't have forks, man. I mean, I've been in some predicaments before, but nothing like this. Okay. That successfully drop it on its side. Okay. This I think I can work with this. This is my normal situation that I have. Grab the trailer. It's not letting me lift it up even with super strength. Maybe because I'm kind of standing on top of it. It's bugged for sure. Maybe if I get the logs out of it. Think maybe. Because it's definitely hopping around. Alright, let's try this. Didn't think about that. Is that all the straps? Looks like all of them. It won't let go of the logs still. Oh boy. Oh, still got a strap. Figured if I got rid of all the straps, it would let go of the logs. Oh, okay. There you go. Doggone it, man. Alright. Try this again. Not a great first load of logs for a new map. Oh, and then I'm just going to drive over the end of them. That's great. Beautiful. I'm going to get better. This is what happens when you don't know what the heck you're doing. At least it's easy to reload. You know what? Let's just take this load. I think that was part of the problem, was I kind of had the trailer bugging out. Not again. Wasn't even going that fast. Son of a biscuit. Oh, yeah, I've got it way overloaded too. The problem is trying to make these turns and the incline, I guess. I won't let go. Ah, all right. Go rolling down the hill. All right. Okie dokie. I'm gonna have to creep over to the sawmill. The tractor is a little light, but I gotta make some money. Well, I'm hoping to sell these trees and actually upgrade to the, if I have enough money, to the tractor trailer. And the long log trailer, the semi version of this trailer. All right, let's see if we can get down the doggone hill without. I think the logs are glitching a little too. Come on. That's why I keep releasing and re-strapping my straps. All right. Okay. The crazy part is this trailer and the big version of the trailer cost about the same. So when I sell it, it'll essentially pay for the big trailer. I just need the tractor to pull it. Need to be flipping around no corners. Alright. I also need a tractor that's a bit faster. 20 miles an hour is a little bit slow. At least for straight line stuff. I'm not sure what has cost me money. Does the mine charge you money? Do you know, CeeLo? I was at 100,000. Something has cost me 19 bucks. All right, that's 27,000. So I think we should be all right to get these doggone logs off the hill with this combination and then upgrade. See, it just went down 2 more bucks. Something? No, never mind. No, it didn't. Never mind. Don't pay any attention to me. It didn't go down further. That was adding the wood money. All right, let's see if we can get the rest of the logs off the hill without flipping over twice. I mean, I'd like to do it without flipping over once, but you know. let's get some background jams going here. Try and get the big stuff picked up first. Hmm. That one locked into the straps. It's weird. Won't let me in the tractor. Oh, glitched. Oh, this is the most. Well, so much for not flipping it. This is not working the way that I wanted it to. Where'd it go? Did it just fly down the hill? Oh man. I've never had this much of a glitch issue. Okay. I'm almost afraid to hook up to the trailer. I've used auto load like this a lot, so. No, you. Oh, crap. What am I doing? The trailer's got a mind of its own. It won't even let me connect to it. So much glitch. Yeet. Oh. Alright. Got the logs off of it. Good lord. I hope this is not going to be a recurring theme with this map for this stream. Oh. I'm just batting 1,000. Alright. I'll be glad to be done cutting trees on top of this damn hill. Alright. Seems to be somewhat stable. I don't like the way the logs are all loaded to the left. Ah. There we go. Destroying my equipment some more. It's great. Creeping down the hill this time. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Settle down. There you go. I think it's the physics of each individual log that doesn't like. Like it gets in a bind. You notice if I release the straps, they want to resituate a lot. Alright. Finally got off the damn hill. Let's get these to the mill, get them sold, and I think we'll have enough to upgrade to the big trailer and the semi, and that should hopefully help the issue. Plus we'll be cutting down the flatland. Yeah, I feel you, CeeLo. Move it. Thank you. Yeah, but you're also too, CeeLo, you're packing them manually so they sit where they're supposed to. I think the auto load maybe playing with it, getting them in there funky where they don't like being next to one another. See, even now when I release the straps, sometimes they're settling down more. I think the telltale is when you see the strap dig into the log, like on the top right there, that dead center one. See? So then you start to make a turn, put a little lateral force on it, and it's going, buddy. No, sure, not today. So Shay, would you be happy if I could try and find a mod that'll let me have a donkey? All right, that's another 12,500. No, I hear you. The time will come, but it will not be today. It's only because CeeLo brought up the goat. Whoa. Crazy days. Actually, on the map, too, this little patch of trees here, own that. So might chop those down, flatten it out, and put a storage shed so that we can store the equipment down here instead of up on the hill, which would be great. All right, we're going to ditch this bad boy. Many logs as I'm going to have to do. I do not want to fight that little stinking trailer the whole time. All right, let's repair. Oh, $5 whole in repair. That's nice. Let's sell it. Oh, we can repaint it too. We get your money back always. Sell it for 37,826. All right. And going to see if I didn't just shoot myself in the foot. So might wind up having to buy that trailer right back. The big lot. Oh wait, we need a semi. That's what we need. Is it under cars? Nope. It's under trucks. There you go. I like that one. That Mac. It's kind of like my dad's old Mac. That's 110. We have 176. We're good. We're so good. Go ahead and buy that bad boy. And it's already red and black. So what are the other designs? Nope. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's, I don't know. What do you think, Shay? The one with the gold? Skip the flag. The one with the white and black outline, or just the white? I think the gold, maybe. What do you think about the gold? No opinion? Yeah, we'll go with this one. Yeah, that one. Okay. There you go, Shay. You have a donkey. There's your donkey for the map. But inside joke. And then go and get that one. That one holds 5.9. I don't know which one to go with. You got an opinion, CeeLo? Go with the Schwarzsmaller from the Platinum expansion, or go with the OG Flagel? Maybe this one will give me less trouble. It does universal auto load on 12-meter logs. Shorty. Which one's Shorty? A Schwarzsmaller? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, the newer one. Yeah, that's this one. We'll get that one. They're both 12-meter extension. What's this business? Four by 3-meter, 3x4. I don't really see where there's a difference. We'll just go with the OG. I don't think I need a spare wheel. Nah. Mud flaps. Nah, piss on them. We'll throw mud at them. I gotcha. I don't know how the auto load would work with that. Just for the sheer number of trees I have, I think I'm going to be slightly less concerned with how much it sells for and more concerned with clearing the damn trees. So we'll buy that. Oh, my tractor's in the middle. All right. We should really be able to haul some wood with this bad boy. Man, you gotta get way up under there, don't you? All right. So now we have a semi for production pallets and for trailer for trees. So we'll just have to get another trailer later. That works. All right. Sweet. Now I got to cut down some trees to put on it. So the plan here is to turn all of this land that these trees are on into like a production tree track. So I will cut down all of these trees, and then I'm going to subsoil just to clean it up so it's easy to see what you're doing. I could use a tree mulcher or a forestry mulcher, but to be honest with you, the subsoiler runs faster, does the same thing. I'll just have to jump out and cut out the tree stumps as I go. Your farm sim keeps crashing? Well, that sucks. So what I'll do is I'll take the tree track up to about this point. I'm going to use the pretty much this creek and the edge of the lake. I'm probably going to leave this stuff alone. It's on a hill. It's a bit of a pain in the butt. I don't even want to suggest a reinstall, buddy, but it's crappy. Or back down your graphics settings maybe to see if that helps. Yeah. By the way, how's the stream? Is it smooth? It's the first stream back, and I had to reset all my settings. I don't know if it's being jumpy at all or anything. Oh, really? Yeah, you've been playing a lot of Pokemon lately. So basically, I'm going to follow the road, the train tracks. I'm going to follow the road, the train tracks, and the edge of the water. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. So what I'm going to do is for the moment, I'm going to start from the outside in and start cutting up some stuff. Sell a couple load of logs, and then I'll get the subsoiler to kind of set some boundaries, and then just cut everything inside and clean it up as I go. For the moment, I'll take there's no real need to take this up the hill. I can freaking run up there faster. I'll park this over here in this area. I could just tab between, but we'll run up the hill. It's right here. All right. Take care of all these stumps when we go to put in animals. I don't want to subsoil this, so I just landscape it to get rid of the shrubs and whatnot. How's the music level, CeeLo? Too much? Not enough? Okay. Oh, it's good. Thanks, Shay. Love you, babe. That was for Shay. Really? Now I've got conflicting opinions. So I'm just going to start cleaning out a margin next to the road here. Oh, I got you. 10-4. That's fine. All right. One thing I don't want to do is waste my time cutting down these dead woods. So I'm going to get rid of those first since I'm just deleting them. I'll also have to come through and take these rocks out once everything's done before I plant new trees. Those are all good. Do I have any more dead woods over here? What the heck? Where'd the damn tree go? Can't see anything. This is why I'm going to subsoil it before I plant new trees, because with all the shrubs in the way at ground level, you can't see crap. That's where I cut it down from. Or was it up here? I don't know. If it's on the ground, I'll find it again. It could have glitched, deleted. I don't see anything else in the way of deadwoods in this area for now. Can't believe I lost the deadwood. It could have deleted out on a glitch though, where it goes really quick and you don't notice it. Alright. Oh, there it is. Ah! Must have flew off on its own. Alright, get to cutting down. Really? Like, how many mods do you think you have loaded up there? I probably have a dozen max. Right? I had one guy that wanted me to go into his multiplayer. No lie, he gave me a list of 75 mods I had to load. I told him I didn't think I'd have time to go multiplay. Oh man. Oh crap. Got to fix that button. I've got the joystick where you have north, south, east, west, and then you have the in-betweens, and they're mapped to move between vehicles. So if I roll my finger, then I'm changing. Forgot I killed the camera when I was getting frustrated with the trailer flipping. Oh, that's dead wood. Missed that one. Drop it and get out and get rid of it. Oh. Crash all updating. Oh, that sucks. Did you figure out what was wrong with your joystick though? 'Cause I know you use that like a side control, right? Hmm. I have a old school. I still run my iRacing on a Logitech G25, and it came with the shifter that also has see a directional and 8 buttons. So I just set all that up to control stuff as best I could. Oh, you gotta disassemble, calibrate, and then put the cover back on it. Oh, still got a piece. So it's like a flight stick, right? Whatever works. I think I remember us having a conversation about that when you had first started streaming. Did you ever get your sign, your silo with the lights built? I don't think I remember seeing that. Cool. You have to show it to me next time. Coming to your stream. I didn't, when I was in there last time, I didn't see it, but I could have just missed it. I'm not sure if it's in the background or not. Trying to get me a good. Oh crap! I just realized I'm still cutting an 8 meter. Ah, I could have switched it to 12. Oh well, this will be a light first load, I guess. All right, let's pull this over. Go ahead and take this load. Make sure nothing's acting nuts on me. All right, go ahead and change it to. We'll take these, get rid of them. It's not going to be representative of a good full load because they're short. You got me curious now, though, CeeLo, if it would do 2 loads of 6 or 2 stacks of 6. But it loads them all nice and neat. Like, I'm sure the trailer would hold it. I don't know if auto load would load it that way, or if it's going to see that one row of it's got the trailer full. This should still be 25-ish, maybe. Oh, I'm sure it's more difficult manually. I just don't know how autoload would handle it. Well, with this heavier truck in front, it's far more stable load, I'll tell you that. Everything's more difficult manually, though. Plus, we got a top speed of 51 instead of 22 with this guy. I'll cut a bunch of 6s next instead of 12s just to see. And then try and get an absolutely full load and see what it pays. Still 25,000. Not bad. So I'm thinking I need to add up a grass field and all the equipment to cut grass because that's kind of my next target goal. Yeah. Well, for me, obviously, if it makes more money, it makes more money. And if the auto loader will load it that way, cool. But if you think I'm going to start manually loading to get 2 sets of 6, ain't happening. No, sure. No, 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 no. If I were doing a map that wasn't primarily logging, I might consider loading manually. But hell, I have enough trouble not loading manually. Alright, let's go ahead and pull this bad boy up here. And I'm going to try and get 2 full loads. 6. We'll see if it even does it first. Yeah. I've looked at a couple other things where you can manually load too that are make it a little easier to manually load. But I haven't tried any of them out. So some of these smaller trees, well, I'll grab this because it's in the way, but some of these smaller trees may just wind up getting cut down. Let's take it down to 6s. Alright, see what this does. Still looking like you're gonna have to reinstall. Make sure that wasn't a dead wood. Oh wow. My man over here just pulled the trigger real quick fast. You have to be super selective with your mods now, I guess. Trying to get enough 6 meters to fill up one course to see if it'll go to a second course. If that makes sense. You said it'd been months since you played though, right? So yeah, that could definitely be the case. Seems like they throw a regular update about every 2 or 3 weeks as it is, which is good. I'm not complaining about the updates. All right, let's see what it does. See if we got enough. Maybe not, but because if it won't load the second course, I'm just gonna go back to 12s, and then I'll blame everything on you. Oh, run, Bambi! You know you're my boy, CeeLo. I wouldn't blame it on you. I would definitely call it your failed idea, though. How about that? Fair enough? Oh, it does it, buddy. Look at that. Yeah. Now it gets to be your great idea. Khaled. See? That song's just for you there, buddy. All you do is win. Money, money. Good call there, brother. Now I'm curious to see how much full load. Because I think when I was testing this, the full load was 45,000-ish for 12 footers. So we'll see. Snoop. Maybe one more tree should give me a full load, I'm hoping. So I'm shooting for these bigger ones. Kick it. There you go. All right, let's see what that does. I'm pressing my gas pedal trying to get the to run faster. It's not going to work that way. Be a heck of a load. That's saying it's full. All right. Yep. Says it's full. I'm going to have to go the long way around because I don't want to try and turn this bad boy around on the hill with this much of a load. Oh, come on. Seriously? Could have. Oh, now you want to go. Jerk. I don't know why I don't turn traffic off. All right, let's see what the tail of the tape is here, CeeLo. Anything over 50, I'd be pretty happy with. Did I pull too far forward? It's too close to the truck, I think. $37,000. Okay. All right, we can do all 12s and see. I want to say I was getting. No, it's fine. But you got to think that little bitty short trailer was given 25,000, and that's 37 for ostensibly half or double. So we'll do some 12s now. See, no big deal. It's cool though that it'll load them like that. Not a big deal. We've almost made back the money spent on the semi, so that's cool. And 12s are marginally less work because you don't have to cut them into as many pieces, but it's negligible, really. All right. Guys, I'm going to have to take a 30-second break here because the coffee that I'm still drinking is calling. Be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all, but you know how it is. Let's keep on cutting down some trees. Try and get a load together here of 12s and see what that does. Oh, damn, Bambi. All right, going ahead and change my length over to 12. I can take out a few in here. I'm going to go ahead and turn around, though, and work my way the other way. Got a deadwood. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Don't know what glitched there. All right. That is a deadwood that I've been avoiding, so I'm going to take it out. I love it. You get the big crashing noise. Tree still standing. Hmm. Huh. That's odd. That's weird. Won't let me get rid of it. Huh. Figure it out later. And hung up on that tree. Nope, it does not want to come. All right, let's see what this gives us. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set these off, and then I'll come back and pick them up so they don't block the long logs. How's your install coming, buddy? Oop. Nice. It didn't delete your mod folder when you did it? All right, I'll just take this load and see. I gotcha. So are you like selectively trying to get rid of mods, or are you wiping them? Yeah. I only bring in stuff from Mod Hub. So I guess you have to physically, yeah, go in and uninstall them through Mod Hub. That's a pain in the butt. And if you have any game saves that use them, then you're kind of jacked a little bit. Unless you're starting over with all your game saves too. No, I hear you. Before I decided I was going to stream again, I completely wiped my computer, like everything. Which is why we're starting on a fresh map. Okay, what was the last one, CeeLo? 37? And this isn't a full load, but I think it might trump that. Yeah. If anything, it's the same. It was 32. Yeah, if anything, I think it's going to be the same amount. So I'm just going to stick with 12s, I think. I always thought it was the longer the better. Gotcha. Well, they're, you know, nerfing stuff left and right and boosting other things. So I think what I'm going to do now is get in the tractor. I'm going to go ahead and buy a subsoiler. Start working on cleaning some of this ground up, because what I want effectively is a plowed field or a subsoil field to put trees in when I'm done. And I do have the create fields with cultivator mod, although I think the subsoiler is treated as a plow. I don't know. Get a little one. Get that guy right there. I like that one. Start over next to the lake. Let's see, got about 20 more minutes before I got to dip out of here. Got the Phoenix race today, the championship race for NASCAR. Got to watch that. Got a couple errands to run. clear out some of this around the lake. There you go. Can I get that one? Is that one mine? Yep. Some of these are going to be too close to the edge. It's not going to let me take them out. I still can't believe somebody tried to fill in this pond with wood chips. That's crazy. Oh, see, this one we're not allowed to cut. Sometimes you can back up if you're far enough away. No, that one's just gonna have to stay. Technically not mine. What else we got back here? I'm not gonna come this far back yet anyway. Alright, go back and get the tractor. Alright, so allow create fields and drove directly into a tree. Start right about here. Then we'll just kind of outline where I intend on putting the trees. Kind of stay off the tracks a bit, stay off the road a bit. Then I'll have a clean, surface. Make it a lot easier to mass farm trees in this area. Get rid of all the shrubs, stuff, so you can see when you're walking around. I don't want to cut through the road either. I'll kind of stay off of it. I'm not really worried about the rocks because the rocks won't affect the trees. And it'll probably have some weeds too, but they'll be fine. What will happen is we'll get probably hung up on some stumps that are still here. Some of them we pass over, like that little one. And these rocks will have to get crushed, taken to the crusher. See, I'm caught on a stump, but if you raise and lower right back, you can generally get over them. sorted itself out. Tree stopped me. For now, I'll just turn into here. Probably clear out those few little trees. That's kind of, and we'll make our way down the hill. This edge of the hill has a pretty steep incline. I'll clear it. I may not plant trees back in that area. So I'll just use this to clear out all of the ground. I mean, it's really the same as painting it like forest bed or whatever it is. So kind of got mixed up in the trees there. So I'll just work my way back and forth, clearing this out. In the future, I'll probably do a lot of this clearing off stream. If it gets completely monotonous, it's not bad though. So it should make for a good, tree farm field. We're done. At least that's what I'm hoping. I'll also split this up into areas so that it's easy to kind of section it off and work through it. Oh, where can I go? Just trying to cut through a little bit. There you go. This will get us back to the front. Yeah, this will take a little while, but I think it's gonna be well worth it for the next pass, because I'm thinking this area is probably gonna hold 250 to 300 trees, and they'll be much easier to get to and harvest, and they'll be all, uniform, more uniform length. It'll all be the same type of wood. It'll sell consistently, so that's good. Surprised that Farm Sim has not gotten to the point where they want specific types of wood for specific different things. Those rocks. Get the I forget what it's called. There's a front loader with a jackhammer on it to bust those up. Either set up a lime production or take them to the crusher or something. Do something to get rid of them. It does. And also, lime consumption on this game is ridiculous. I've been tempted to go into the XML files of some of these spreaders and completely, fertilizer's good. And I don't really see why you would consume that much more lime than you would fertilizer to cover the same area. So, yeah. You almost have to get a doggone truck with a trailer to carry bags of lime to the field so you're not driving back and forth refilling constantly. Although somebody told me there was a mod that was a fertilizer lime sell point that was mobile. You could drive it to the field that you were working on and drive over to a truck and reload. Alright, so this is the beginnings of clearing the land to make it nicer for trees. Getting pretty close to wrapping this one up. May very well be back this evening with a stream. It might be farm. It might be paint. I've got a car in iRacing that I really want to paint. I've had an idea floating around and I've been waiting to be able to stream when I paint it. But depending on how the evening goes, there may be another stream tonight. Fingers crossed nothing comes up. Oh yeah? You put extra sell points in? That's smart. Never thought about that. Especially on some of these oh, thanks buddy. Be fun. It's a lot of GIMP stuff, but it's good times. Also, we're linked up on Discord, so when I catch you on Discord and not streaming, I'll probably give you a Discord call. We can get set up on a server, on my server, your server, something, because we definitely need to talk about doing some multiplayer. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, I use GIMP. I do use GIMP. Not very well, but I use it. I get by. As in most things I do, like, farm sim and whatnot. I got a pretty good little setup though, where you can preview the car as you're painting it, so it's a lot easier to see what you're doing, especially when you cross over panels, like go from a fender to a door. And the paint job I've got planned is not super complex. It's kind of like a retro Toyota thing, but it should be good times. No, this is actually, in iRacing, they allow you to create completely custom liveries. And so what you have is like an exploded paint file, and each part of the file goes to a different part of the car. Yeah, you'll see. If I'm able to stream tonight, I'm pretty convinced that it'll be a paint stream. Be good times. So you're not on iRacing at all, are you? Or are you? Gotcha. It's similar for the other things. I don't know how they do it in Farm Sim for custom paint stuff, if it has to be in the model file or whatnot. Forza Motorsport. Um, I'm ruined for all of the racing games because of iRacing. I've been on iRacing since 2009, and I really don't have a taste for any other sort of motorsports thing. And iRacing is definitely not the cheapest, and I wouldn't even say it's the best, but it's the one that I like. So, I mean, every one has its own pluses and minuses, I suppose. Is Forza Motorsport? It's going to be on Game Pass, right? Do you have Game Pass? All right. I'm going to have to take these little trees out too. That's not a problem. But you get the general idea. Just to have a nice, forest bed. Easy to see things. So for the moment, we'll pick this up. Yeah, there's a train hauling the mail. That thing scoots. In the meantime, I think I'm just going to park all of my equipment in the yard of the store and hope they don't complain, because I'm not hip to drive back up that damn hill with all of this stuff. I'm going to put a storage shed here next to the store. Oh, soon anyway. I mean, I suppose this could stay here, but I'll put it away. Or at least get it out of the woods for now. That way all the equipment will be down here for next time. And I don't have to remember where I left something. So I think what I'll do is I'll just start picking one of these sections. I'll cut a little, clear out the small trees and the dead wood, get the trees, and then clean up the ground and do it section by section, because it's a pretty big area to be taking all the trees down. So, all right. All right, everybody. So that's going to be it for today. Got a good jump start on it. Upgraded the trailer. Got our outline laid out except for the part on the hill. You got to kind of do that as you get to it. Everything looks good though. I'm going to say 75% chance we'll be back with a stream later to paint a car. So stop by if you get a chance. And until next time, have fun, be good. We'll see you later.